Here we go. Welcome everyone to the stream. My name is Diala and this is Ghost Recon Wildlands PvP. This evening we'll start with this shoutcast. It's a Ghost Recon Wildlands community tournament. It is the finals. We get team TMA Honey Badgers as a red team alpha. And the Brazilian team F.T.B on the left side as Bravo. May the best team win. Now this is a small tournament. Few teams entered. We got good prizes. They're setting up the match right now. Let me introduce the blue team, F.T.B. We got Y Melo HZ, Cabu Loso MT, Julia Castro and Rodshot 50. On the other team, TMA Honey Badgers, we have Big Frog, we have Eki, Mo Paddy and Manuel Creek. Right now the teams are finalizing the final parts of this game. Starting map is the Dust Town. We got 10 minutes rounds, it's beautiful noon, clear sky, and we're gonna enjoy the weather. So it's best out of 3 maps. And how do you win a map? It's best out of 5. So there's a lot of chance to get this game swinging. Just because you take a point doesn't mean it's over. I'm waiting for the teams to set up. Get down. Up. I hope you're all doing great tonight. We'll see how long we'll sit in this lobby and wait for them to be ready. But as soon as they are ready, then we'll press start and we will get going. We're probably waiting for a few of the players just to get ready. Then it will be on. For those of you who don't know me, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. My name is Diala. I'm a small streamer from Sweden. I've been doing this for a few months while enjoying it. I hope you guys enjoy Shoutcast. Let's see what they are all waiting for. Go, that should be it. Oh, looks like they want a confirmation from me. I'm done and ready though. It's all just go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Best out of 5 rounds on this Dust Town map. 10 minutes per round. 12 o'clock. Clear skies. Let's see what the teams are picking. We have blue team picking artillery, tech, predator, and toxic, using thermal on both those drones. And then we have Alpha Team, the red team, using Toxic Scout Artillery Appointment. 3 drones on the red team, 2 drones on the blue team. All drones are using thermal. This map does have a lot of bushes, so there's a good chance that you can hide. And being still and hiding in those bushes makes you hard to spot, unless you have thermal. That thermal on the drone is gonna make it easier to find you. As long as you're hiding behind something or in a house, the thermal can't find you. But as long as you're out... Oh dear, look at that. Mopaddy has left the match. Looks like we got a disconnect. Mr. Mike 91 and Sidora, thank you guys for the follows. Welcome to the stream. Now this shoutcast is 5 minutes late. So any questions you have in chat, feel free to ask them. My moderators will be there for you to help you. Here we go.
Enemy forces neutralized. Great job.
Alright, so let's see what they do. It looks like they're just getting out of this. We want to play 4 versus 4. And so we are gonna get back to that lobby and we're gonna get red team back in here along with Mo. Enemy team abandoned match. Alright, we're gonna do this again. Gentleman's agreement. We want everyone in there. Loading and waiting. Return to custom lobby in 10 seconds. Alright, well, we'll just wait for Alpha Team to rejoin. Then we will get this going. That was an unfortunate disconnect by Mopaddy. We want everyone in here, everyone to fight. Pizza and the Island, better than adult stuff. Please come on in, sit down and enjoy the shoutcast. Just gonna wait for Alpha Team to get back in here. Go, Big Frog joined the lobby. 3 more to go. Excuse me for just a second, friend. Right back. here we go. Alpha team is back. We have Big Frog, Eki, Manuel and Mo Paddy. Everyone has connected back. I'm ready when you guys are. Marian Clutch, welcome to the stream. Alright, custom match privacy changed. Get this started soon. Changing that back and forth. See? It is on, friends. It is on. Here we go again. No disconnects so far. Blue team has chosen artillery, tech, predator, and toxic. Red team, toxic, scout, appointment, and artillery. Let's hope everyone stays connected, and we should be good to go. Taking time for the loading, we are waiting. And we are in, here we go. We're loading in as red team as usual. Now loading in as Big Frog. Let's get this camera free and ready to roll. Welcome everyone to the stream. My name is Diala. I will be your shoutcaster this evening. In blue we had F.T.B. Ooh, that is a nice mortar by Milo. Red team, TMA Honey Badgers are one man down. As the blue team are taking that top plateau. Red team is scrambling to get their fourth man up and back into the game. See what they choose to do. Blue is looking pretty aggressive. Regrouping in the center. Now red has their scout drone up. They need to get the intel. They need to find out where they are. Oh, look at that! Manuel in red team takes out Rod shot right there in the open as he was crossing. Red has got their fourth person back up, and we're now facing a 3 versus 4 situation. Both team has taken up positions, and red has their gas drone out. Trying to find out. You can see that it's trying to find out where Julio are. Castro. Blue has their mortar out too. Let's see where they dropped that. First one was a pretty good one. So each team has sort of... Oh, look at that! Manuel and Mo takes out Cabo as he was going for that res. Blue is now down to 2 people. Red still has 4. Ooh, that was a pretty much in the open. It was not the safest attempt to pick up. Here we go. Mo is sneaking up. He's going for the flank. Manuel and Castro are exchanging bullets. Here we come. Castro is going down. Down to Mo. Who will come out on top in this situation? They are battling it out. They're so close to each other. We got Mo in the building and Castro just outside. We got nades coming out and Big Frog is joining. Here we go. Castro takes out Mo. But Eki is there. He needs backup. Castro needs backup ASAP. Where is Milo? He's flashed. He takes out Eki. Big Frog coming in. Can he take him out too? Woo! He takes out Big Frog. He is a beast. Castro just took out 3 people on his own. Now Manuel is running up there. Getting into position. Looks like he is gonna guard those bodies. Because now Blue has 2 people. Red only has 1. So Manuel needs to stay away from the drone. Stay away from being seen. And it's not a bad position to take to guard those bodies. Because we know that Blue is gonna want them to get up. Blue is also wanting to find Manuel. Finding that last person so they can win. Remember, this map is the best out of 5, so nothing is over until it is done and done. Oh my god, Milo is lagging through that animation of climbing over those rocks. Here we go. Castro is close to getting that pickup done. Milo is holding position. Did they see Manuel? Did he see him running up to the house? If so, he's in big trouble because as soon as Castro goes for that revive, Manuel's gonna shoot him and then Milo will see Manuel and shoot him. So let's see how this plays out, what kind of tactic we will see from the teams. Blue team are just waiting, probably for that drone. Probably for that drone. Manuel's holding up inside that building. So we got 10 minutes on the round. There's no stress for any players. They have time to redo and regroup. All they want. Will they move? Will they move? There we go. Milo got his mortar up. Flying that very close to Manuel, probably knows he's in there. Dropping that mortar right on that house. Let's see if they're going for the pickup or not. There we go! Castro's going for the pickup. Fast hands. He got a first person up. Manuel needs to act immediately. But being suppressed by that mortar, bad chance. Milo is going for him. Ooh, that's a good move. They got the toxic out. And Milo takes out Manuel. That was a hard position for Manuel to be in. Ooh, that got intense. Master was a beast. Shooting up. That was impressive. Ariat09 and Joker Freak 17, thank you guys for the follow and welcome to the stream. My name is Diala, and this is a Ghost War League Community Tournament Shoutcast. This is the finals, guys. This is TMA Honey Badgers versus F.T.B. F.T.B being the blue one and Honey Badgers being red team. Let's see what we got now. We got Predator, Artillery, Toxic, and Tech on blue team. Artillery, Scout, Portman, and Toxic on red team. Predator, Artillery, Toxic, and Tech on blue. So now they switch sides. We're gonna load in as a red team on that top side. See how this goes. This is beautiful map. We have this plateau, the high ground on the right side right here. We have the city in the middle, and then we have mountains on the other side too. Good spaces for snipers if you have that class. Now none of these are using snipers. Oh, look at that! Look at that! That is a good mortar from blue team. The point man on the red team is badly hurt. Now there are 4 people on each team, making it possible to use all sorts of tactics. Looking at that toxic they put down, good try, but not really where the team was hiding. Again, we do have Mo going for that flank. We've seen him do this in matches before. Mostly that has been a successful move. Having that point man hurt, damaged, could be a big downfall for red team. Point man is usually first one out there, one who gets kills, shots. As the others are drones and not as strong as he is. We got 2 drones out. Blue team is holding back. Look at those positionings. 2 drones on blue team again, and 3 drones on red team. Getting that intel, just getting that intel, knowing what to shoot, it will give you such an advantage. See if we can get the drone down. Gas drone is staying up for now. Ooh, that's a good gas from the blue team. Big Frog is having to move. That looked very strange, and the Big Frog put out his drone. Was the drone killed by the gas? Cannot tell. Or did he just click the wrong button? Always possible. Here we go. We're at a standstill, and usually the team needs to get a feel for each other. They want to know what the other teams do, how they think, how they move, how they act, and then they can move themselves. None of these teams are particularly aggressive. Let's see, we got blue mortar drone up and we got red sky drone. Looks like blue has sort of barricaded themselves in the downtown area of the city. So a bit of lag as Big Frog got that gas drone up, that animation lagging from the drone. Look at those! Look at those! Using those drones to make the enemy move is a very, very good tactic. Forcing them to come out into the open and then shooting them as they run for their lives, trying to stay away from the toxic or staying away with water. Mo is still on that flank, waiting for blue team to come up the hill, I guess. They are mortaring Cabo's house, but he is safe, since that is a mortar and he is in the house. We get pings. Not sure which team is pinging. Look at that, we got 2 people on red team about to move. Welcome everyone to the stream. Welcome, welcome. My name is Diala. Hope you enjoy the Shoutcast. This is Ghost Recon Violence PvP. It's a community tournament between TMA Honey Badgers and F.T.B. This is the finals. Good stuff in it for the winners. And blue team has not moved much. And let's see. Oh, here we go. They are on the move. Blue team is now moving. At the same time, red team is falling back. Going for that walk around. Going for that rotation. Here we go. If red team can find the blue team as they move, they will... Mo Paddy might be in a good position to take them out. Ooh. Cabo and Mo Paddy are so close. 60 meters away from each other. Mo is no longer alone. He has his 3 friends as a backup. They are about to rush Cabo. Here we go. They're moving in. Cabo is quite alone right there. No? Maybe they don't know. Maybe they don't know where he is. Instead, they're running out there. Going for Milo. Milo is in trouble. Manuel is in the middle of it though. Ooh, that's a very, very nice nade of Mo Paddy. Blue is answering with toxic, pushing red back. They were so close there, right there in the little house. Did they not know? Let's see if Raja can get Milo up. Ooh, that's a bold move. Blue team with fast hands, trying to go for the radio. Red shoots him off it at the last second. If he had gotten away with that move, everyone in the red team would have been marked. Would have been so easy for blue team to get the shots on. Julio and Cabo takes down Eke. Scout is down. Manuel Eke answers and takes down Castro. Here we go. Cabo is on it though. He's so close. Is he gonna do the pickup? Is he gonna do the pickup? Manuel is on the corner. Here we go. We got the toxic, forcing Cabo to retreat. Manuel is just outside the ring of those. Oh, here we go. Mortars and toxic. Red Point Man is in trouble, having only a sliver of health left. But as they have pushed blue back, they were now able to get Eke the Scout up on the red team. So, blue need to act. Is he gonna be able? Here he goes! He goes for the revive! He goes for the revive! Is it so close? He got him up! Castro is up! Flashes are out! Manuel did not catch that in time, or he might have been able to prevent it. Mo and Manuel holding on the right side of the cliff. Cabo, Castro, and Ron. Still in action. Holding positions. Falling back a bit as red is about to move. See, here we go. Mo is trying to peek around the corner. And he's crossing the street! He's crossing the street! He actually made it. Bold move from Castro. But he actually made it. Ooh, Cubby was not so lucky. Mo and Big Frog got him. Here we go. Rod is holding up in that small building. And Castro is falling back. Ooh, look at that! That random proxy! The random proxy got icky. Here we go. 2 on red team is on Rod. Rod defends himself from the first one, but not from the second. Only 2. Sorry, only 1 left on blue team and 3 left on red. 4 left on red as they are picking up. Here we go. Castro is in trouble. And he is marked. That would be an awesome feature to have, to know who's marked and who isn't from this view. Oh, we're about to have time. About to have time. Will Castro hold off long enough? Oh, shoot! Those proxies, those mines. Oh my god. Here we go. It's a draw. It's a draw, friends. Castro made a very good tactical retreat, just holding off in that house, putting out defenses, keeping red away from him long enough for the round to end. Whew. Here we go. Next round. What classes will they be choosing this time? Blue team picking Predator, Sentinel, Scout and Toxic, going for Thermal on one of those drones. Alpha is going, red team is going for Toxic, Artillery, Pointman and Scout. Still sticking with the 3 Scouts. All 3 drones, all with Thermal. Getting to see that enemy is so important. So important. Loading in, that looks weird. Here we go. Let's have a view from the blue team. This is Milo. We are watching him as he is Scout. They on blue team, all of the blue team is now pushing on the left side. Ooh, red team caught up on that and put a mortar right in their path. And the Scout is a bit hurt. Here we go. Blue, drone. Somehow we're not following that drone. This is very strange. Not sure how that happened, friends. Okay, let's get out of here. Switching to the free camera. So we have 4 people from blue going on that left side. We get 3 people from red going on the right side, and Mo is staying on the left, keeping that flat. Thank you so much, Cold Army, for those bits. Thank you. Welcome everyone to the stream. So this time blue team has chosen to take up positions in that building. Here we go. We got shots fired. Pleasantries exchanged as we're slipping in here. Manuel's position. Their sentinel was way out in the open, giving Manuel that side. Sky drone is up on the blue team, as well as the mortar on the red. The red team got the scout open as well. They just keep going and going and going. I'm guessing that blue team is mighty annoyed with these drones. Again and again and again. That was a good attempt, but look at that. That mortar was completely wrong. As the enemy wasn't in there. Castro takes a position in that mortar house though. The mortars have cleared. That gas drone was not a bad place. It's in there trying to find the enemies. Go. Cabo is right here. Will he get a sight on anyone? Ooh. Anyone picks up there? Most likely get shot. At the same time, we do have 2 people now. 3 people down city. Big Frog is joining. Ooh, getting out in the open might get you shot, Big Frog. Sentinel is watching. Team. Ooh, Blue got their scout up. Red got mortar. We just keep going with these things. This is the view of the scout on blue team. Ooh, most likely got view of at least someone. Ooh. Blue team is still holding up strong in this house. 2 in that house, 1 back there, and the sniper all the way back there. Now if Red can't find that sniper, if they don't know that he's out there, they just might get one in their head. Because that is a good position. That's good overview. Paddy's going for the flank right there. Ooh. He might just see Julio. Castro. Oh, Mellow. Here we go. It's close. It is so close. 60 meters. Ooh. Blue knows he's there. Blue knows that he's there. And they are coming for Mo. Mo Paddy is falling back. Whole red team is now gathered on this side as well as blue. Let's see who makes the first move. Or first mistake. As that might just change the tide here. That Sentinel is good at shooting at drones. However, him shooting might reveal his position as it's quite out there, out in the bushes though. They might take him out. This is Cowboy. Ooh. Okay. He's just waiting for someone. Ooh, here we go. Shots fired. Shots fired. It's forced to move. Red is not having anyone cross the street today. Oh, he's close though. Close. Oh, look at Paddy. Once again, he's going for the flank. Ooh, look at that. Castro takes out Eki. He got him. Ooh, if they can hold down that body, they will be in luck. Looks like... Here we go. Manuel is picking up Eki. Eki is up. 4 versus 4. It's back to 4 versus 4. Now Mo is on that flank. Look at that. And Cabo is just giving his position away. Ooh, Mo takes out Cabo. Here we go. It is on. But that reveals Mo's position. And Rod and Castro are on him. Taking him out. We're back to 3 versus 3. Milo wants to pick up Cabo. Ooh, look at that move. Look at that move. Manuel is going for it. No, he doesn't. Rod takes a shot and he pops him out. Welcome everyone to the stream. My name is Diala. Blue pops out their 4th and it's now down to 2 versus 4. Blue is now pushing. They are ready to take this over. Castro pushing Big Frog. It is on. Big Frog takes out Castro. 2 versus 3. Eki and Big Frog now need to communicate. Here we go. It is on. Trade! Trade! Ooh. Big Frog is right there picking up Icky as we watch it. Ooh, 2 versus 2. This is intense. Blue team is in there, gonna pick up Castro. Ooh, too late, too late. That was a second too late. Had they dropped the gas just 2 seconds earlier, it would have been even better and they would not have succeeded with the pick up. Ooh, look at that. The mine that Mo placed just took him out. Castro is in big trouble. He's the only one left on the blue team. And he is hurt. Now he needs to see what options he has. Is he gonna go for Rod? It is. He is. Watch out. Eki is right there. Trade! Trade! That means that the only team that had anyone left was Honey Badgers. Whew. Red team takes home that round. 1 point to blue team, 1 point to red. This is a test of strength. Welcome everyone to the stream. Yes, this is spectator mode. This is a Ghost Recon Wildlands community tournament for the PvP side. On the blue team, we have F.T.B going for Disruptor, Toxic Predator and Sniper. Ooh, they're changing it up. On red team, we have TMA Honey Badgers going for Toxic Scout and Predator. Now this will be very interesting. That Disruptor on the blue team is going to be so good to have if they get into close quarters. Being close to the enemy, disrupting them is so useful. Another thing that they changed is a sniper. And we're gonna have the sniper coming up on the left side. Let's head over to the sniper. This is his view. This is a good place to be. Oh, we got some lag over there in the animations of climbing. Anyone peeks, Milo might be able to take them out. Ooh, taking shots. Not yet hitting anyone, but it is looking like it's close. Red is popping at the scout. Will the sniper take out the scout? Wants to. Doesn't it? Ooh. We can see from here that Mo, again, going for that amazing flank. Now look at that. Blue team knows exactly what to do with the disruptor. He's up and close. However, he's alone. He needs his friends to get up there and help him. They need him to be backing him up. However, if this disruptor gets close enough, it will disrupt the other team, making their minimap useless. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Rod takes out Mo. Mo is going for the flank. Got seen and got shot. That is a bad position for his body. I don't think the red team is going to be able to pick him up anytime soon. And look at that. Blue is using that toxic very well. Red team is now in a bad position. Big Frog used a grenade. Take out that last sliver of health that he had, and he is having Eki pick him up, getting him half. Ooh, Milo takes him out. That sniper is deadly. Look at that. As soon as they stand up, we can expect another shot. They quickly run and hide, getting away from that sniper. Look at that. Eki is going for the revive. Can he do it? He needs to stay really quiet, really silent, and out of the way of the drones. Or if they find him, just might pop him out of the air. Ooh, Manuel is in trouble here on the red team. Ecky's holding off. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Red is falling back a bit, trying to keep it a bit safe. Milo and Ecky, oh so close, they're so close! Ecky takes out Milo! Milo got there to take position as a sniper and to place a mine on... He just saw it, that was so close. Here we go. Giving Blue a few extra seconds to get into position, and Castro is on the site. Ooh. Ooh, there was some strange lag, and Castro takes out Eke. He's now picking up Milo. There was a bit of lag in that animation as it was running across those stones. He did not get to pick... Oh, yep, there's some more lag right there. Gonna pick up Milo again. Last time Red was able to stop it. Here we go, Milo is up. Red is in trouble. They are both taking a lot of damage. Ooh, that's a good toxic. Pulsing blow spread out. Milo is taking position as a sniper. Let's head over to Manuel. This is what it looks like when you're too close to that disruptor. That minimap is just blur. There's nothing there. Noise. He can't make use of it. He doesn't know if he is marked. He can't see the pings on the map. Ooh, look at that. Manuel takes that cover. But Castro gets Manuel from the side. This is a tough situation from Big Frog as he's the last one left on the red team. He's in big trouble. Blue does have that sniper back there. And there we go. Sniper takes out Big Frog. Remember, it is best out of 5. Nothing is over until it's over. And then it's best out of 3 maps. Plenty of time to come back for red team. And blue team has 2 points, red team has 1. And we had 1 round with... That was a very good switch from the blue team then. Disruptor and that sniper. Look at that. Milo is holding on to that sniper. Blue team, sniper, disruptor, toxic and predator. Let's see if alpha team, red team makes any changes. Medic, scout, artillery and disruptor this time. Changing it up, changing it up. No more toxic on red team. Instead they got medic, disruptor. Going for 3 drones again, all with thermal. All of them with thermal. Welcome everyone to the stream. This is a Ghost Recon Wildlands community tournament sponsored by TMA. We have F.T.B, blue team, and TMA Honey Badgers on red team. Battling it out on the first map out of 3. It's best out of 5 on each map. So far, blue team has 2 points and red team has 1. Here we go. They're about to meet. They're so close. They're so close. Look at that. That toxic is forcing him to move. They are taking up positions. Here we go. Manuel is forced to fall back a bit. What red team doesn't have is a sniper to counter the blue team sniper. There's Mo. There we got him. Right down there in the center of the city, going for the flank. A well-used sniper will keep the other team in check. Being so far away, using that long range, It can be so deadly. The red team can battle that out with their drones, but finding him right here may not be the easiest thing to do. You need to play this map a few times. You need to know the best positions, the most common used positions, and what are the less common positions of the enemy team. Here we go. We hear the mortar. There we go. Look at that. Paddy being the mortar, choosing a good spot for that mortar, forcing Milo to move. Look at that. Eke is being disrupted, we can tell by Milo's sign. Now both team knows that they need to keep the disruptor really on the front to be able to do as much, not damage, but disruption, being annoying, making it harder for the other team to do anything. Switch here to, you see, that is a very cool looking character, by the way. You see, he's just that close to be disrupted as they move. And if he's disrupted, then so is this dude. They both have the same range, of course, being the same class. Blue is keeping an eye out for red. Let's see now. We have red team having that mortar up, watching, trying to find that sniper. Sniper trying to also take out drone. Go. Paddy on the red team is holding up close to the recon tower. In the blue team we have the sniper far back on the left side, two on the front, and Castro a bit back in the center of the map. Again, both teams are taking it slow, not rushing anything. Ooh, it is on. It is on. They are shooting each other. Castro is trying to get that angle. Oh, here we go. That's a good toxic from the blue, forcing him, the disruptor Manuel, to move, making him fall back, making room for Rod Shot to push up. Here we go. Here we go. They're pushing up. Medic is now being disrupted on the red team. They are so close. Where is Mo? Mo is still there. Mo is still there, holding down that flank. And we can see here, they're so close. Red team is being disrupted. They ping out grenades. Here we go. They're on him. 2 on 1. Big Frog takes a rod shot, but Castro is right there. He's coming to rescue. Ooh. The other two are so close. Here we go. It's a trade. Whew. It's a mess. It's a big mess. Ek is going for the flank. Ooh, takes a cover. It's 2 versus 1. Ooh. Mo going for that. Eki being able to be in close proximity to Milo, seeing him. Woo! Eki takes out Milo. That was intense. That was intense. Ooh. Here we go. Blue team 2 points, red team 2 points. And this map, best out of 5. So this round will determine who wins this map. Then we move on to the next map, and it's best out of 3 maps. Welcome everyone to the stream. Blue team is going for Toxic, Artillery, Predator and Disruptor, removing that Sniper this time. Red team is going for Scout, Toxic, Artillery and Disruptor. Here we go. Looks a bit weird as we're loading, but in we are. Both teams already got their drones up. Now this is some of a drone war. Blue using those 2 drones and red using 3. That artillery on the blue team is doing a good job. As the Toxic Big Frog already has some damage. Three drones are in the air. Can we have 2 more? No, I'm joking. There's just a lot of intel to get from those drones. Usually you want to keep like 1 drone at a time. As soon as one is down, you pop up the next to keep people marked or to just get that intel going. Because now drones are down, there's no help. Again, we have Mo on that far flank. Seen that work before. Red team is now holding up in that same house that blue did before. Let's see how blue will counter this. They will spot Mo Paddy on the red team on the red flank right there. They will be in trouble. As long as they don't though, you'll be fine. But as you pop your drone up, there's a slight delay and then it's visible to the enemy. So they know. They could see that drone coming up far left. Ooh, that's a good drone. That's a good drone. If that would have been a Toxic, it would have forced blue team out of the house, but it was a mortar. And thus Rod and Castro are safe in the house. Blue is holding this downtown city area. Slowly moving up. Ooh, that's the gas. That's the gas. Forcing blue to move. Now Mo Paddy on the red team. Falling back, going to rotate around and get to his friends. Blue team is pushing up. Taking the advantage spot of that. Oh, it's not active yet though. Okay, red is holding up in the building right across the street. Let's switch over to Eki as he peeks that corner. Look at that. If he just has the intel, he might be able to take someone out. Now he is the scout. See, here we go. Offside. Right. Saying to his friends where the enemies are. It's a drone war indeed. Drones in abundance. Mortar looks like it's trying to seek out Mo. Oh, look at that. Blue has made a big moment. There now. Then the game slows down into slower pace. No one's really wanting to take the first move. Got the drones going. Red is holding up that side of the straight and blue is holding up this side. That's a good toxic. Good toxic, forcing Castro to move. So, once they have used that toxic, there should be a second pot. What do they want to do with that? Once they have the enemy to move, you want to have someone in place to shoot them as they run. Shots are fired, pleasantries exchanged. Blue team is now quite bundled up. Welcome everyone to this train. Ooh, look at that! Look at that mortar! Ooh! That mortar takes out Big Frog. But Manuel is on the site. Let's have a look at you. Here we go. He picks up. They're getting shot at. They need to move quickly. They need their teammates to back them up and keep them safe. Boy is advancing towards that recon tower. Look at that. Here we go. He's so close. He can almost touch the tower. And that tower, if you tap it, ooh. Look, Milo's mine. Milo's random mine takes out Mo. And they are using that toxic to keep anyone off his body so they can't get him up. While Blue gets into position to keep the body down. Now Red also with the toxic on their own, keeping Blue away from that recon tower. As soon as you tap that recon tower, there's a few seconds for the enemy team to react and try to shoot you off it. And then the enemy team will be marked. Giving you and your team a great advantage. However, as it does give a great advantage, tower is placed in such a position that is very much shootable from most angles. Oh, look at that! Milo takes a Big Frog from the side as Big Frog tries to pick up Mo. Blue is now pushing for the tower again, forcing Red to reveal their positions. Look at this, they're trying to keep it safe. Every time so far, Red team has managed to shoot Blue team off it. Red team needs to work together here if they want to avoid being detected. Well, those shots are so close. Astro is trying to capture the tower. Manuel is holding. Oh, look at that! Manuel actually gets Castro, and he dies right there on the tower. It's a 2 versus 2 situation. Red team now going for the pickups. Ooh, if Blue team would have chosen to put that toxic on the pickup spot instead, that could have made a big difference. But they did manage to take out Manuel with the toxic. Red team is answering with toxic to keep Blue of their friend. It is very exciting as we are still on the first map. Ooh. Red team going for the revives. Blue team was not able to keep Red team off it. Look at that, look at that. Blue team is going for the revive. Here we are. They got him. Red team wasn't holding that body down enough. Ooh, Castro. Couple takes out Big Frog. Manuel takes out Combo. This game is so intense. 2 versus 3. Let's see how Blue reacts to this. We got Milo and Castro on the Blue team. Ooh, just a few seconds. Just a few seconds earlier. Wow. Milo's mortar takes out Big Frog. So many kills, so many deaths. It is intense. Manuel sees him. Manuel takes out Castro. Milo is alone. Now he's in the bush hiding, but with the thermals we know that he can be spotted. Red team is now getting to position. They are hunting him. It's 24 seconds left of the round, guys. 24 seconds. Will they be able to take him out? And they do! They do! Red team takes the win! Red team takes the win, meaning that they won this map. Wow! Whew! That was just 20 seconds left! It was so close! Look at those points! Look at those points! Wow! Good teams, excellent job, excellent job. This is so intense. We're now moving on to the second map. If red team wins this map, it's done and done. They will take home the finals. But if blue team manage to take this second map and win it best of 5, we're going to the third map. There's a lot of chances for blue team to win. Alright, Oil Rush is our second map. Again, rounds are 10 minutes long. We're going for clear skies and noon, 12 o'clock. On the Bravo team, aka blue team, we have F.T.B, we have Milo, Carbo, Castro and Rod. On the red team, TMA Honey Badgers, Alpha team, we have Big Frog, Eki, Manuel and Lo. Both teams has done excellent jobs. So many kills, so many drones. Now this map is a bit more flat. It's a big map. It's very wide in the center, as you can see. We got a bunch of trays in the center. We got a big house on the left side, giving a few options for the teams to do their tactics. Let's see what kind of gameplay, what kind of tactics we will see on this map, as it's so different. We're gonna see drones, that's for sure. Having that intel is so important. So important. And playing that intel to your friends, it's just as important, as you need to play as a team. Sure, you can run and gun this game as much as you want, but the team that plays tactical is gonna have the advantage. Communicating. Finding out where the enemies are and communicating. It's so important. Right, we're waiting for both teams to get ready. See where this ends up. We finished the first map after 1 hour. I'm guessing both teams are quite tired at this point. Longing for that victory. Really longing for it. Wanting to take it. So let's see. So, in this game, when you play the normal PvP, you do have adrenaline if you're the last man alive on your team. In this tournament, they've chosen to remove that. That adrenaline tends to make you sort of a superhuman and regenerates your life. But here we have no supply crates. There's no health crates. And that adrenaline is deactivated. So there's not a lot of options to get health, meaning that you need to be kind of careful and you need to communicate. You need to stay in cover. See what we are waiting for. Alright, let's see. For those of you who are new to the stream, welcome. My name is Diala. I'm a small streamer from Sweden. I hope you enjoyed the Shoutcast. Here's Rican Wildlands PvP. It's a TMA sponsored community tournament. On the blue team, we have F.T.B, Brazilian team. On the red team, we have TMA Honey Badgers, German team. We are now waiting for both teams to give it a go. Say as soon as they say ready, and it will be on. Ready whenever you guys are. Right, we are loading in. So in this map, sniping doesn't really help because you don't have that elevated area to get that advantage. Doesn't mean you can't snipe, it can be very effective. Let's see what the classes they choose this time. Both teams are loading in. Blue team going for Disruptor, Ranger, Predator and Toxic. All good choices. All good choices. The Disruptor is going to be so useful as we get close. For our team, the red team is going for Toxic, Scout, Pointman and Tech. So I'm going with 2 drones. And blue team going with 1 drone. That's safety first in the Pointman, the red team. And the Predator and the blue team might be a good choice. As we've seen quite a few kills made by those randomly laid out mines. People has been playing this game so long now that they know where you can expect those mines. Thus meaning that oh dear, we gotta disconnect. We gotta disconnect. Making Castroy disconnect as well. That means that we will restart this. Right, so back to the mines. People now know, they played long enough to know where to place the mines. But now, best bet is to place the mines just randomly. Or seemingly randomly. Here we go, host migration in progress. Enemy team abandons match, alright. Let's get back to that lobby. We want everyone in, everyone to participate. I hope you're all doing well tonight. Hope you are all doing well. So we will see this victory screen not being a true victory, as we will get back to the lobby and get both teams back in. Getting back to the lobby now. Hope you're all doing well. Waiting for F.T.B to connect back. Then we will get this on the road again. I hope you will all stick around, because later tonight the Ghost War League will have its last few matches. It will be the quarterfinal, will be the semifinal, and then the final. The finals of the D League be shouted right here in my channel by me. It will be so intense. That will take place in 5 hours though. Alright, we're waiting for F.T.B to get back. No, Eki left the lobby. Let's see. We will get an invitation. Here we go. Invitation is out. Right. Joining. So, blue team just set up a new lobby and we will join that. Loading in. Let's see if we can all get in here. Can I get to server? Yes. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, we're waiting for... No, that's wrong. Power Hungry, you cannot join this game. Sorry, dude. Waiting for the second 2 people of the red team to join back. Big Frog, Mo, Paddy, Emmanuel and Eki are ready on the red team. Milo, Cabo, Rod and Castro are ready on the blue team. Ready when you guys are. So the winner of the first map by a sliver was a red team, TMA Honey Badgers. Here we go, loading in. Let's just hope everyone stays in. Just hold on tight to your chairs. No one leaves, please. Let's hope everyone has a good connection. Alright, blue team, Toxic, Ranger, Disruptor and Predator, Thermal on the Toxic. Red team, Toxic, Tech, Pointman and Scout. Also Thermal on the Toxic and the Scout. So, that tech, choosing that tech to take down the drones, we'll see how useful that becomes as blue team only has 1 drone this time. Might be useful though, just get that 1 drone taken out as soon as possible, as this map is pretty wide on the center, which is the area where the people will generally meet, as both teams will rush in. So how you can play this map is pretty much straight on, or you can go left to that house and play the house, or right side trying to flank. Let's see what kind of tactics the teams chooses this time. Loading in. Everyone still here? Hope? Alright, here we go. Loading in as red team, and this is the view from Big Frog's drone. He is the Toxic. Just shooting up that big old barrel right there. Here we go. He's trying to find the enemy team as quickly as possible. Getting the camera free. Look at that. Blue team is going for the house. You can see that quite clearly. They want to get that house secured. Trying to get Rod up in the center as he's the disruptor. What about the red team then? We have Big Frog still on the side as he had his drone up for a long time. Look at that, they're going super left. Whew. Not even to the house, but left of the house. Ooh. This is interesting. And they will be able to move around this big rock right there, getting a flank on the enemy team. Mo is not alone on this flank. He has Manuel with him, as Eki and Big Frog and the red team are a bit further back. Ooh, let's see if Blue is catching wind of this. That is very, very close to Rod. He must know as he's taking a position. Yep. If he didn't know, now he knows. Red team needs to move in and back up their 2 players right here. Ooh. As they are now getting shots from the blue team that's gathering to hunt them down. Oh, Paddy's in big trouble, big trouble. He's being disrupted. He doesn't know where he... Well, he knows where he is. He doesn't know where the enemies are. And the minimap being disrupted does not help. Alright. 3 versus 1 in that small area. Manuel is in trouble. He needs Big Frog and Eki to move. They need to get there ASAP so they can back him up. Blue team catching wind of that flank. It was very good for the blue team as they were able to take out one. Ooh. Rod is moving in for Manuel. And it's on. Who comes out on top? Rod takes out Manuel. If he hadn't, blue team had 2, 3 players closely in range to help and get him back on his feet. Big Frog and Eki. Eki is a bit far back from Big Frog to be able to back him up as 3 people from the blue team is now so close. Look at that. They're on different sides of the same rock. Rod moves up, takes out Big Frog. Eki is now alone over there. We'll move in and see what Eki sees. He is that bush. You probably hear Rod running up. See, make right around this big rock. Let's see if Rod... Here we go! Here we go! Rod takes out Eki and is over. First point on this map goes to blue team. That 2-person side flank didn't really work since the blue team got caught wind of it and took out the aggressors. See what they pick now. Alright, teams are loading in. Blue team is going for Disruptor again. That was a good choice, making the enemy teams, as they come close, disrupted. Going for Ranger, Toxic, and Predator. Red team going for Scout, Toxic, Tech, and Predator. Both Predators on both teams are using safety first. None of them want to step into any nasty mines. Welcome everyone to this stream. My name is Diala. We're now waiting for both teams to load in. As they do, they switch places on the map. Red team now loading in from the top. We're now floating in the air as we are watching the red toxic drone. We go. Red team is pushing up. Ooh, blue knows they're there. That toxic would not have been placed there unless they knew. Map is so big. Alright, let's see if they can work better together this time, red team. Probably gonna want to stick a bit closer together as they battle the blue. You can see blue taking a position. They are pretty close to each other. They are holding that line. They're gonna just wait right there. Let red make the first move. Using that drone, they know where they're coming from. Ooh, again we have Mo and Manuel going alone. See how it works at this time. I'm hoping that Eki and Big will be closer to be able to back them up. But hey, as we can see, blue team does that very well. They are a lot closer to each other. Having the 2 versus 3 might be a downside for red team, but an upside for blue. Rod is now out there, having that gas drone ping out the enemies. Rod is disrupting both red players. Red is a bit far back. Will they be able to push up and help? Here's on! It's on! It's on! Manuel takes out Rod and blue team reacts immediately. Blue is now trying to move into that region. Ooh, look at that. Kabu has a good view up on this big rock. Eki and Big Frog on the red team are trying to back up their teammates, but again, I think they're a bit too far out. Here we go. Milo is still in that big crate. Ooh. Ooh. That would have been a good nade if it just would have gotten into it. It didn't though, but the gas gets in. Like, blue team responds with the gas and both Mo and Melo are forced to run to the sides. Look at this! Look at this! Red team is going for the access point. Now this is not an elimination map. This is an uplink match. Julio Castro takes out Eki as he goes for the access point. So getting some variation on that maps, we have the team deathmatch. This is an alternative. This is an access point map. And Mo gets the flank, taking out Milo. We have 2 blue people left. We have 3 red people left. Whew. This turns so quickly. So quickly. So hacking that access point, which is only available after a certain amount of time, will make your team win. And same as with the tower, it takes time to hack it. So the enemy team does have time to react and to move. And shooting someone off it does stop the hacking of it. Here we go. Blue team looks like they're communicating well, staying close together. Red is a bit more spread out. Keeping an eye on Milo's body and keeping an eye on Red's body. Rod's body. Here we go. We got the pings out. Blue doesn't want that. Shooting down the drone. Manuel, Mo and Big Frog. All slowly pushing up. Now the tech is severely damaged on the red team. Blue is making these tiny moves back and forth, trying to get a view, trying to get something. Now blue doesn't have a drone left, as they only had one coming in and that one is down. So they don't have that intel. But they need to rely on visuals and sound markers to be able to know where red team is. That looks strange. Go. See what he says. There we go. Oh dear. Forced back by that gas. Good gas from Red's point of view. Here we go. They will not let anyone pick up Icky's body. Still a few minutes left of the round. And I'm thinking Maybe Blue just needs to fall back and play it safe. Just hoping that he will draw. While... Here we go. Well, red team needs to move. They need to push up. Ooh, look at that! Look at that! Cabo has the view on Ekke's body right there. Taking out Big Frog as he tries to pick Ekke up. It's back to 2 versus 2. This is so intense. And Blue did take home the first round of this map. Will they be able to take home the second one? This just a draw, or will it be in Red's favor? So now none of the teams has any drones. And Cabo has a very, very good position to be able to shoot anyone who tries to go to the access point or tries to go to the bodies, which is right now in the same position. Julio is moving up. Manuel holding position. Mo is on the side, right there. None of the teams has any drones left. They need to rely on visual. Ooh, that's a bold move. That's a very, very bold move. Ooh, Cabo takes out Manuel. Stupid move. Needed to be more covered by his friend or knowing where the enemy are. Red is now down to a sliver of health on their last man. Blue is moving up and around. Probably gonna go back and pick up Rod. Now the Blue still wants to keep an eye on those bodies because that's a good pile of bodies. Easy to keep track of. Ooh, go. Castro gets a view of Mo, and Mo with only a sliver of health dies. Ooh, this was a good map for Blue, it seems like. Blue now has 2 points in this map, red team has 1. Let's see if they will make any changes. Blue will probably keep it up like this, because it's been working for them. But red might want to change something up. We'll see what they choose. Blue team, Ranger, Diversionist, Predator and Toxic. Interesting. Red team, Medic, Scout, Disruptor and Pointman. That Disruptor, getting that close, it will be a good thing. So red now picking up that Medic and keeping a thermal on both of the drones, having that Disruptor and the Pointman. Here we go, we're loading in as the Medic drone. Now the Medic drone can be used both for scouting and for healing, picking up your friends when they're down. And using that Medic drone early, if you're gonna use it as a scout drone, you want to get it really, really early, because it takes a lot of time to get it back. And that would be, for most teams, that would be the main usage, to bring it. Because if your friend goes down, you want to be able to pick him up. So some teams will choose to not use the Medic drone at all. But if they will use it for scouting, you want to do it early, exactly like Big Frog did. Here we go. Blue is very passive. Evenly spread out, keeping each other's back safe. They're holding up in this area. Using that Noisemaker drone. That Noisemaker drone from Diversionist is a very interesting drone, as it cannot be seen by the enemies. Having thermal on this thing means that you need to, it will make it easier for you to find your enemies, but needs to be good communications, really good communications with your friends. Because you need to tell them where they are, or you need to ping them. As it will not mark anyone unless it like flies into them. Why is that slowly coming on around? Again, staying close to each other, keeping each other's back safe. We got it, mate. The air guitar. Thank you, Pretty TTV. Thank you so much for the raid and the host. Welcome everyone from Pretty String. Hope you had a good time. My name is Diala and this is a Shoutcast. Costa Rican Wildlands Community Tournament sponsored by TMA. We're watching TMA Honey Badgers versus F.T.B. This is the second map, best out of 5. It's best out of 3 maps though. Nothing is done until it is over and done. Oh, look at this. Now blue has moved not far, still staying very close to each other, right? Very close to each other. Red team is moving around. Mo and Manuel going alone. 2 team. Now all the way back in blue spawn. Well, Eki and Big Frog staying together. Being the support classes, they are a bit more passive. But this is a beautiful display from blue team as they all move together. That is the team that is hard to take out when they move like that. When they all go together. Taking up new positions. Rotating around. Maybe going for the access point. Getting the reins in the air. Red now knows that blue is moving around. Not wanting to keep those drones in the air. Shoot them down quickly. Uh-oh. Look at that. Blue is going for the access point. Just tapping it though. Just tapping it. Now red team is so far away from that access point that blue might actually get it. Red team is rushing in. Gonna attempt to keep anyone that tries to get on it. Keep it off them. So, if blue had continued that first tap, I'm thinking that red team might have been too far away to actually do something. But here we go. Red flanking is successful as Mo takes out Cabo. Manuel is so close to Rod, they can almost toss nades on each other. Here we go. Where's Mo? There he is. Flanking even deeper. Ooh, here we go. They now know the Mo is here as they are being disrupted. He's gonna need backup as Rod and Julio Castro is moving in together. Right here. Ooh, he picks that corner, he will go down. Ooh, that could be a good nade. Mo takes out Rod. That was a good nade, forcing him to move and then shooting him. Ooh, this is close. This is so close. Ooh! Manuel got there. He got there in time. And him and Mo took out both Rod and Castro. Whew! There we go. 4-person blue team goes down in the center being surrounded. Red team makes a comeback, getting 1 point. Red team did won the first map, and it's best out of 3 maps. And now we're on this map. Second map, blue team has 2 points, red team has 1. If blue does take home this next one, they will both have won 1 map each. And we will move on to the third map. A lot of time for both teams to take the upper hand, but these are very even teams, as we can see on the points. It's a very good match. Good display of teamwork from both teams. Blue team now going with Scout, Toxic, Disruptor, and Predator. That Scout would probably be a good addition. Red team is going with Medic, Scout, Disruptor, and Pointman. So both team got 2 drones, Disruptor, and a gunner. Let's see how they do this time. We're loading in as red team. This is the medic drone that we're watching from the red team, using that thermal to be able to see the enemy. Let's free this camera. Look at what the red team are. Blue team is moving up together, and so is red team. Ooh, look at that gas though. Look at that toxic gas. That was a good gas from the blue team, making sure that red team has to move. There are quite a few tanks on this map that will explode if you shoot them. Shooting them out early can save your life, because if you stand close to one and your enemies miss you and shoot the barrel or the tank, well, you can probably kiss it goodbye along with your life. So now blue has again, looks like they're positioning themselves quite well. Staying a bit passive, just close to the center. Red team is positioning themselves a bit differently, keeping those 2 drones in the back, keeping them safe. And the 2 aggressive players more in front, Manuel and Mo. And Mo does have that building in the lockdown. It is his. And him being the disruptor, he wants to be so close to the enemy. He can almost touch them with his disruptor, making sure that the enemy is missing out on intel. This is a spectator mode, Ghost Recon Wildlands PvP play. Here we go. Blue is guarding that access point as there is 17 seconds left. Red team still following that border, using that flank. Mo and Manuel pushing up. Now, red team, given that they know where the blue team is, being that far away from the access point is never super safe, so they want to keep a position where they can shoot the access point. Ooh, look at this, look at this. It's a super far flank. Whew. Here we go. Now they do want to move around and get close. Like, they are so far out that the blue team might not even look for them over here. As that Skytrain is circling. This is so far out that it's borderline crazy. And with experienced players, doing something that is unexpected might be the best thing to do. Taking someone by surprise. Might be as crazy as it might just work because of that. They are moving in. Blue has not moved a lot. They are still holed up in the center, rotating slowly around the access point. We can hear the pings, can't say them though. Red team is now in the spawn of blue. Blue is slowly rotating in the center. Blue is keeping close eye on access point, as well as red. Red having those two people out on the right side, those two support classes. Just keeping them close to access point will prevent the other team from attempting to get to the access point. I'm wondering now what red team is doing, as they are all so far apart. The point man will not be able to take out the whole team, blue team, on its own, most likely. Does they know? Do they know? They're both trying to get a peek on each other. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Castro is shooting. Manuel taking cover behind a rock. Blue team is giving Castro backup, making it able for him to rotate and fall back. Keeping safe behind those rocks. Oh, look at this. Mo on the red team is moving up. Manuel is forced to move back even further. But red team is so far apart. Ooh, that medic drone. That medic drone. Look at that. Medic drone to the rescue just a few seconds after Mo goes down. That was a good one. Ooh, Bravo team. Red team is going to hack the access point, but Milo stops it. Blue team. Maybe red team thought that the blue team was further back, but they weren't. Keeping an eye on that access point was a good idea. Right, rotating. Now the blue team has control of the building. Ooh, Rod did get a glimpse of Manuel and he goes down. Let's see, we've got Big Frog, the medic, going for the pickup. Here we go, he's picking up Manuel. Blue team can do nothing to stop it. Back to 4 versus 3. We go, Castro is coming on that flank. So close, so close. Having that drone ping out the enemies, giving intel is so important. However, Castro being disrupted won't make it complicated since he can't use the minimap. Ooh, look at that, that's a good nade. Let's go in and see what Rod is saying. Does not have the right view as they are hiding behind the stones, but he is disrupted. He's really disrupted, making that minimap quite useful. Ooh, the medic drone. Medic drone picks up Eki. Woo! Will Eki survive more than a few seconds? He needs backup ASAP. Cover takes out Eki, giving up his position though. Will red team act on that information? Manuel comes for the flank. They will act on it. Disruptor, disrupting, disruptor. Oh, Manuel is getting ready over here, so following his view. Takes shots as Rod. Manuel takes out Rod. Disruptor on the blue team is now gone. Only 2 people, the 3 people left on the blue team. That scout just has a sliver of health. Look at that. He knows he's not alone. Taking that one. Oh, that's a good nade. Cover needs to watch out. Another nade. And he gets away again. A good try. Manuel is coming on the flank. Ooh. Almost takes him out. That was so close. So close. That is just a sliver of health left on the sky. We got 35 seconds left on the map. Both teams has taken massive damage. Ooh, here we go. Medic drone is up. Going for Eki. Kobe takes out Eki though, as they are holding down that access point. Blue holding down the access point doesn't necessarily mean they can actually take it though. They can defend it, keeping the area safe. But there's no time. Ooh, Manuel takes up Milo. 5 seconds left though. Ooh, Cabo takes up Melo, Melo takes up Cabo. It's a trade. 1 person left and it's a draw. It is a draw. Here we go. Ooh. Welcome everyone to the stream. This is a shoutcast for Ghost Recon Violence Community Tournament. We have in blue F.T.B, team from Brazil, and in red we have TMA Honey Badgers. My name as a shoutcaster is Diala and welcome to my channel, welcome to the stream. Hope you are all doing well. We're on the second map here. It's best out of 3 maps. So, blue team, now loading in. We have Ranger, Toxic, Predator, and Disruptor. Red team going for Medic, Sky, Disruptor, and Point Man. Using Thermal. Like, it looks like blue choosing to go with just 1 drone. But using that Disruptor, it's still a good, solid idea. 2 points for blue team, 1 point for red team. Best out of 5 on this map. Best out of 5. Meaning that if blue takes home another point, move on to the third and final map. Battle it out. Closing in on 2 hours. This is exciting. Here we go. Switching over to blue team. Now spectating Milo as the Toxic. Getting marked by the Skytron. Doesn't seem to worry. It's a very big map. It's not very good hide covered behind a tray, but hey. Red can't get to him because they're just too far away. Using that Toxic, let's see. What does he see? He's using Thermal, making it easy for him to find the enemies, right? Getting that intel is so important. Looks like red team is going for that 2 and 2 grouping again, while blue team is going for the full team group. Look at that, look at that. You can see by the positioning of Milo that they know that they get company back in their spawn. It's Mo and Manuel. Castro is going in for the aggressive part. This will be interesting. Here we go. If they know where they are, they will be able to push. And red team being only 2, while blue has the backup closer than the red team, might be a bad position for red. Getting a good flank as in getting there safely and unnoticed. Ooh, here we go. This is usually the best way to surprise the enemies. Here we go. We're watching as Milo still on the blue team, picking up that toxic gas drone. Pleasantries are being exchanged. Here we go. Forcing red to fall back. I am curious though on what the red team are thinking, because they have contact right here. Now, look at that. Red team might be going for the access point. They might be going for the access point. That's an interesting turn. Look at that. It could be that Mo and Manuel just down there in the blue spawn to keep the blue team occupied. While these 2 might be going for the access point. If they're not going for the access point, they might go for a flag on the other side, but they're way too far from the friends to be able to be any sort of backup at this point, other than having the medic drone. Pleasantries are still being exchanged over there. pleasantries in the shape of bullets. Ooh, there we go. Manuel takes out combo. Up there. Ooh. Castro is close though. He may be able to do a pickup quite soon. Making red team wanting to keep that. Ooh, keeping it out in the body was very successful. Here we go. Look at that. Milo takes out Mo. And Big Frog went for that access point, but he stopped. Why did he stop? Was he shot by Rod? Possibly. Possibly. Here we go. Ooh. Nades were good, but not good enough. Manuel is now alone down here. Alright, Big Frog and Eki on the red team are now coming down here to help Manuel out, give him backup. So there's only 2 people left on the blue team. Eki is trying to sneak up, getting closer to Rod. Rod would want to pick up his friends and giving... Ooh, Milo takes out Manuel. It's 2 versus 2. Now he wants to go for that pickup. Badly wants it. But Eki is right there. If he sees that, he should shoot right now. He wants to shoot right now. Ooh. Oh my god, Eki! He does it. Only 1 person left on the blue team and he is out in the open. Red team gets a 3rd person up with a medic drone. That was an excellent move of Eki on the red team, taking out 2 people at once on the blue team. Milo is going for the pretty much only option he has to get somewhere where he is more safe, using that drone. Look at that, red team is not afraid to get their 4th up. Here we go. Here we go. Big Frog is hacking that. He is hacking that access point. Here we go. And blue team can do... What about it? Toxic. Very nice move of Milo. To keep that toxic and not panic and just throw it out there, but to keep that toxic and just wait for someone to tap the access point. Mo Paddy finally gets up there and shoots at Milo. It's a 2 versus 2. This is so close. It's so close. Whew. It is a sweaty match. We're 2 hours in. Both teams are doing an amazing job. Welcome everyone to this stream. To those of you who are new, my name is Diala. This is Ghost Recon Wildlands, a community tournament sponsored by TMA. On one hand side, we do have TMA honey badges in red, and we have F.T.B on the right in blue. So, it's so close. It's so close. Let's see what they chose this time. This is an interesting map as it's so big. Blue team now going for artillery, sniper, pointman and predator. 1 drone. Red team going for medic, scout, disruptor and pointman, like the same setup as they had before. Blue is making some changes. Now that sniper will be interesting. Loading it as a red team again. The sniper will be interesting because this map is not very elevated. This right here, this hill, is one of the few spots that is elevated enough to have a good view of the map. As a sniper, this is like where you want to be. However, the access point is kind of hidden from over here, and the map is so big. If you know how to use sniper though, you will do it. So look at that, Milo does know. Getting up on these crates, he has chosen the highest ground he can find on his side of the map. He is watching if anyone comes out of the open, using the binos, find them and shoot them. 2 points red team, 2 points blue team. This could be it. If red team wins this round, if red team takes the next point, the finale will be theirs. However, It's best out of 3 maps, and thus if blue team takes the next point, we'll do a 3rd map. So it's really, really nerve-wracking for blue right now. They need that point, 3rd point, to get to the 3rd map so they can have a win for the whole final. Now, red team, it's so close, it's so close. The win of the whole final is just out of their reach. All they need is 1 more point on this map. Well, if we go into the 3rd map, going to have to go through this again. I'm thinking both teams at this point are very tired, sweaty, as this is so close. Blue team is choosing to get over here. You seeing that sniper down below here? This is a good spot. This is a good spot for the sniper. Right there. Good spot. Now the red team is chasing blue, as we have Mo and Manuel again working their way around. They're now in spawn of blue. Not knowing that blue team has had a sniper, they might want to like hold on to this little hill right here, because it's a good place for the sniper. Not the only place for the sniper though. And blue team keeps rotating, leaving that random mine right there. And they have a mine, and they have another. Like, all right there. Ooh, Mo is so close. Mo is so close. Mo steps on the mine, that random mine. It's okay though. He will soon be picked up because their blue team is so far away. But hey, coming back, he will only be just about half life. That was a very, very good placed mine by the blue team. Blue team has now worked away all around to this spot. The 2nd hill. Milo, the sniper, is being protected by Rod. We have Castroy and we have Cabo. Let's have a look at the red team. We have Manuel using his binos right there, trying to get a view of the blue team. Close to him is Mo Paddy as they move together. We have Eki and Big Frog, the red team, keeping a closer look on that access point. They're not going to let anyone come close to it. Just grab it. So this map can end in 2 ways for a team to win. Either you shoot down all of the enemy elimination, or get that access point and you hack it. Take some time to hack it though, so you need to make sure you're in the clear. And hacking it while still 4 versus 4, usually not a good idea. Unless you know that the other team is so far away. Ooh, look at that. Manuel is so close that he might be stepping on mine soon. Look at this. Nope, that mine is no longer in there. Look at that. Super flanking. He's alone though. Where is Mo that you normally see with him? Taking up side positions. Red team might be going for the same thing as they did last time. Oh my dear! Cobble takes a Big Frog. Oh dear! And the blue team now moves. Blue team now has 4, red only 3. Let's head over to Eki. He is using that sky drone. He needs to. Here we go. All of the blue team is now moving. Eki might need some backup to help keep that access point clear. Blue team has The building secured. Manuel is gonna have to get on it faster if he's gonna be getting back here. Look at that. Red team goes for the revives. It's back to 4 versus 4. Good play, both teams. Good plays. Eki rotating back. Getting behind his friends. Him being the scout on the red team. Making him a bit more fragile as a support class. Medic drone is up. Here we go. Looks like red team is really desperate for intel here, as Manuel is now sneaking up on the blue team. It's now so close. This is Milo. He doesn't see. Look at that. He doesn't see Manuel. Did Manuel see him though? Did he? Milo takes a shot at Big Frog, giving away his position. Manuel now knows where he is. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Milo is lining up for the next shot. Manuel comes up from behind and takes out Milo. 3 versus 3. The twists and turns of this game are so quick. Oh my. Red is not afraid to get their 4th person up. It's now back to 3 versus 4. Clock is ticking. It's just 2 minutes left. Mo takes his own grenade. Get more life back. That is a move that is widely discussed in some tournaments, whether it's allowed or not. It's allowed in here, meaning that the player that... Ooh, Rod takes out Manuel. Combo takes out Mo. Ooh. Rod takes out Manuel. Here we go. 3 versus 2 suddenly. The medic drone, can he use it? So that move about tossing a grenade and killing yourself is widely discussed, as it can be exploited in some ways. Some people say it's wrong, some people say it's fine. It does, however, give the opportunity to get some life back. That's why they do it. Going from a sliver of health to half health. Here we go. Blue is bold enough to tap that access point. Big Frog doesn't have it. He takes out Milo. Rod takes out Eke. It's 3 versus 1. This is so intense. 40 seconds left. We got 40 seconds left. Blue team is hunting for Big Frog. Big Frog needs to stay safe for another 30 seconds. No, Combo does it. He does it. He takes out Big, taking home 3 points for the blue team, making them win this round. This is so close. This means the blue team has won 1 match and red team has won 1 match. It's now up to the last map. Last map. Anything can happen. Well played, both teams. Well played. Look at those points. Cowboy 10 and 4. He's a beast. So now we're gonna get back to the custom lobby and get that 3rd map out, and I'm guessing they'll take a moment just to stretch the legs, maybe grab something to drink, and then it will be back on. So intense. Last map now is a bit smaller. It's the lumber mill, an elimination map. Again, 10-minute rounds, clear skies, noon, best out of 5. This map is a lot smaller, and we have a lot more buildings, a bit more elevated ground, making use for both close combat and snipering across it because it's so small. And on this map you can choose either to go to the left side in the woods, or you will go center into those buildings, or more right side. either into the buildings on the right side or just going closer to that road and using those trees. On this map, intel is very good, and it's being such a small map, disruptor is another favorite. And so is sniper. Having something that you can just take out the enemies pretty much in their spawn is quite possible. However, these are two seasoned teams. They know not to step out and into that shots of fire, that line of sight, to get their heads popped off. However, we've been going now for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Everyone's getting tired. We're having a small break. The players are stretching their legs. Having a small break. Gonna get back into it. Again, this is an elimination map, meaning that it is team deathmatch. You need to kill everyone on the enemy team in order to win. And on this map, you can't run that far. It's not that big, so having a draw for that reason is less likely. For everyone who's new to this stream, welcome. My name is Diala. I hope you're all enjoying this stream. I'm a streamer from Sweden, quite enjoying these shoutcasts, as Ghost Recon Violence is one of the games that I play a lot. Hope you're all enjoying this evening. It's a long stream, I know. It's a lot of fun though. Just grab your popcorn, sit down, be comfortable, and enjoy. The Ghost Recon Violence, this is a community tournament. This is the finals. On the blue team, we have F.T.B, a team all the way from Brazil. On the red team, we have TMA Honey Badgers, a team from Europe, from Germany. It's been so intense. We had so many rounds, so many drones, so many kills, so many turns of events. It's not over, as they say, until the fat lady sings. And in this case, it's not over until it's really over, and we've seen that. The teams are now ready, and we're gonna get into this last map. This is intense, people. Let's see what the classes they pick for this map. Blue team going for Predator, Toxic, Artillery, and Pointman. Red team going for Toxic, Disruptor, Pointman, and Scout. The Toxic is really good since we have a lot of buildings, and the toxic gas is enabling you to force your enemies out of those buildings. Two drones on red team, 2 drones on blue team. Everyone using thermal. It's such an important tool to be able to get that intel, because hiding in those bushes, hiding in those woods, makes you hard to spot. And we can see that as they're using camo, yep, it's just not gonna be able to see them really. Here we go, spawning in as red. It is on. Following the red toxic drone, as Big Frog is throwing that up. Here we go. We can see clearly that the blue team is going for the woods. Red team has 2 people in the woods and 1 pushing for the center. Will he push all the way, securing that house? Or not. No, he's stopping right there. That is a good guess from Blue, forcing Mo and Manuel on the red team back. Red team are forced to fall back and regroup. Going for the house maybe? Maybe. Blue team on the other hand is holding these wood side. Pings from the drones. Here we go. Blue team is doing a good job with that mortar. Very close to the red. Blue team is again holding closely, really closely together. Deciding it's time to move into the center of the map. Red team again, going 2 and 2. They really want that disruptor to be in the front. To be like in the face of the enemy, just to annoy them and disrupt them. Taking away their ability to use the minimap and to see and know if they're marked. Here we go, it's about to happen. Now we do have Rod on the blue team, semi in the center, while Eke and Big Frog are quite far back though. We'll see how this plays out. Why are they so far back? I'm curious. Because right now there's only 2 people on the red team on the front, right here, and it's so close. You know, you can toss a nade like 40 meters easily. That is the distance they are. Giving away position, shooting the drone is always it's a move you have to take normally. Ooh, they got the gas. They're forced to move. Blue is taking shots. Here we go. They're so close. They're so close. There's one more. Look at that. Castro takes out Mo as he was trying to go for him. Did he not know that there were more people in the area? Ooh, here we go. Blue team is now 4 people in the area, forcing Manuel to fall back. I am curious as though while the other 2 on the red team are a bit farther back. Going for the flank. Careful. As those random mines in the woods can be deadly. There it is. There it is. Oh dear. Combo takes a Big Frog with a random ass mine. Welcome everyone to the stream. Eke is close enough though to pick him up. Milo is pushing up to try to get to that area. Possibly to keep the body on the ground. He's not fast enough. And Eke and Big Frog on the feet. Getting ready to back up Manuel. Here we go. Blue is still staying so close together. Blue is gassing that big house, forcing Manuel to run. Now he's out in the center. He's very much in the open. That's a perfect time for the team to strike. Whew. That was close for red team. It was also close for blue team to take out another player on the red team. Let's see what they do. Blue team does have a body on the ground over there. And they're probably gonna stick close to it and keeping that. Look at that spacing. Blue has positioned themselves, keeping each other safe. Red is a bit more spread out, and as blue is so closely together, this disconnection from each other on the red team may be what brings them down. Manuel is rejoining with Big Frog, a bit closer together. They do want to... Uh-oh. Alright, Manuel had so little life left that he chose to use a nade and have Big Frog pick him up. Blue might use that time though to mortar that area. Here we go, Milo is capturing the tower. If he is successful, the enemy team will be marked. Oh, it's so close, so close, so close. He does it! He does it! Milo captures the tower and Eki, Manuel and Big Frog on the red team are all marked. Blue team is now on the hunt. Castro is close to Big Frog and Rod and Cobble are hunting down Eki. This is intense. Let's head over to Eki. No, Eki goes down. I was not fast enough to be able to see that close up. Castro. Ooh, look at that. Castro is so close. He's just waiting to get there. And as he picks up his drone, ooh, Castro takes out Big Frog. If all of the blue team would have been together over there, Big Frog might have been safer. Taking out the drone. Billy was close enough to hear him. It was quickly done with. It's now down to... Let's see, Milo is very close here to Manuel. 3 people. He's so marked. He's so marked. You can see him on the menu. Rod takes up Manuel. It is the first round. First round? Out of 5. Blue takes home the first point. Alright, let's see if red team might want to change up their tactics a bit. As the blue team is sticking so close together, they're like all 4 of them. And red has so far chosen to go with 2 and 2. And we'll see if that works on this smaller map. Blue has been very passive though. Well, both teams has been quite passive. That has probably helped them. Let's see, Pointman, Predator, Artillery and Toxic on the blue team. Scout, Toxic, Predator and Artillery on the red team. We are going rounds. This time let's head over to blue team. We are watching Milo as he is Toxic drone. We can see on the minimap that blue team pushing into the forest. Having discovered 2, even more of the red team, I'm gonna push through that forest. Leaving those random mines again. Hold on, red team is very, very spaced out here. Very much alone. Against a team such as blue right now, we'll see. We'll see if red can do it. They might want to stay closer together though, just as backups. Manuel is now in a bit of trouble as he's very alone, getting the mortar on his back. Okay. Blue again is very, very passive. Just holding this hill. They know the Manuel is coming, shooting him down. Manuel's back up. It's not in place. Gas train on the Manuel's body. making sure that Red cannot pick him up immediately. Let's see what they choose to do. They know the big frog is right there and Big has to run. Will he get the help that he needs from the center of the town? Yes, he does. Icky takes out Castroid right there. As he dared to go far too out in the open. It's time 3 versus 3. Milo is in the city. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. He's so close. He's so close. Big Frog and Icky using the toxic to take out Cabo. 2 versus 2 as Rod snakes up on Big as he's in the drone and takes him out. 2 people left on Red team, they're in the center. 2 people left on Blue team, the woods. Now all the bodies are up here in the woods, making it easier for Blue to pick up. Look at that, mortar drone. Will he drop it and prevent the pickup? Nope. They did not see that. Blue got their 3rd up. Here we go. Here we go. Blue team wants to pick up that 4th, and of course Red team wants to pick up both of them. Bodies that are missing. Ooh, look at that! Oh dear, look at that! Look at that! That was the mine that was placed on the tower. That was the mine that was placed close to the tower, and as Mo is running from that mortar hit the mine, killing him. Here we go. Blue finished it off and takes home 2 points. 2 points. This is it. This is it. Red team might want to rethink their strategy on this map because Blue is taking home 2 points. And if Blue takes another point, they will be the winner of this tournament. This TMA sponsored tournament. Bravo team going for Pointman, Predator, Artillery and Toxic. Red going for Scout, Toxic, Stalker and Disruptor. Interesting. Let's see what the teams do with it. So, Red team is changing it up a bit. Here we go, spawning in as Red team. Getting that gas drone out immediately. Using thermals to get a better view to find the enemies as they run through the woods. We go. We get drones in the air. Red team might be going to play for the house this time. Big building in the center. Okay, and the red team is already in it. Blue team again going for the woods. Hunkerdine bunkering up with mines again. Making that their own fortress. Red team is now going for the side here close to the road. Let's see what they choose to do this time. On blue team, Milo is still in the spawn area in the center. Probably trying to get a good view of where the red team is. Let's view it from his position. Right here, picking up his drone. This is the view of Milo using that toxic drone. Let's head out and switch to Rod. Rod is right here with a good view of that house where Red is hiding. He is, for some reason, using the pistol. He got marked. Trying to peek that corner is dangerous. If he's using the pistol trying to stay silent, like he got marked, might want to switch up to a bigger gun. Or he's doing it to save ammo. I don't know. That is for me a mystery. Louis is still holding this side of the map. Getting more and more people on the red team marked. Let's move over to the red team. Let's get into the head of the stalker. Stalker trying to keep that flank safe. Having the toxic gas forcing him a bit more forward. Look at this. Red team is holding down the house. They know that they have to win. Have to win this round. Blue is again very passive. Very passive. We're getting closer. We are getting much closer. Look at that. Red team is more together this time. That might be what will get them the win. Right. Gas drawing from blue is out. They saw where they came up from. Let's see. We got both teams in this small area. Okay, we're gonna check in with Mo does as he is working his right way around, getting to the backs of blue. Look at that. We can say Castro as we are the spectator here. He can't though, so he will need that intel from his friends to be able to tell them how close he actually is. Look at that, he's really close. Ooh, look at that, Mo takes out Cabo. Going for the shotty, he takes out Milo as well. Castro is on the side though, he takes out Mo. Whew. Here we go. Manuel captured the objective. The two people left on the blue team are now marked. But they get one more person up. Red team needs to act on this immediately if they want to use this intel that they have. However, there's only 3 left of them. Not making it super easy. Nothing is easy. Rod takes out Eki and Big takes out Rod. Here we go. Ooh, it's on the street, it's on the street. Big takes out Milo. Milo takes out Manuel. Oh, look at that. A sliver of health. Both has only a sliver of health. Big Frog in red being the toxic. Ooh. Shots fired. Shots fired. This is so close. We have the Predator on blue team left. Oh, he's falling back. Both teams wants to do. Oh, there we go. Big takes out Castro. There we go. Whew. It is so close. So close. This is so close. Alpha team, red team, TMA handbaggers just took a point on this map. Blue, Bravo team, F.T.B has 2 points. And they only need a third to win this whole finals. This is so close. This is so close. Blue team, here we go. We're loading in. Treasure Point Man, Artillery, and Toxic on the blue team. Toxic, Stalker, Disruptor, and Skite on the red team. Red is getting back into the game, as the stakes are quite high. Both teams are doing very, very good job. It's a tense match. They are neck and neck with each other. Look at that. Red now works 3 and 1. So they might have learned that 2 and 2 on this map, and especially against this team, is not really gonna work. Blue, however, is sticking 4 together as it's been working very well for them. Blue always going for the wood side to begin with. Throwing down those mines. Mines that will keep the wood safe for them before they start to move out. Here we go. On red we have Manuel hiding close to where the tower will be. While the red team, the other 3, sticking close together and being close to the roadside. Let's head over to Mo. He's being gassed right there with the toxic gas, forcing him to move. He needs to have his friends close so that they can keep him safe as he's forced to move. Because blue team is acting on it and they are rotating. Oh, look at that! Look at that! So close, so close, so close! They're so close! They're pretty much hugging each other. Oh dear, Castro takes out Big Frog as they didn't know that they were so close together. Whew, my Big Frog was alone. And he went down. Three friends a bit further back. Castro had the safety of Rod very close to him. It's a 4 versus 3. This might be a good spot for the red team. Blue is up and about and around. Having 4 players, they have the upper hand. What is red team going to do? Flashes are out. Ooh, it is so close. Looks like red team is gonna go for the play on the recon tower. Wonder if blue team has any view of it? Not likely, from what I can see from here. Here. And here. It's 40 seconds left though. Manuel takes out Milo. Castro takes out Eki. It is on. It is on. Mo is very, very far away from Manuel. Rod takes out Manuel. 3 versus 1. This is gonna be a sweaty one. This is gonna be a sweaty one. Blue is now picking up their 4th. I think that what red team was trying to do was go for that exit for the recon tower. But it was 40 seconds left. So he should probably have stayed closer to with his teammates and fallen back a bit later. But he has a good position back there. Red might be able to hold them off. He's gonna want to watch that recon tower. Or work his way around and get Big Frog. Blue doesn't seem to know where he is as they are gassing Big Frog's body to make sure no one can pick it up. But Mo is here, is right here. And he will stop anyone from trying to get to that recon tower. Doing so, of course, gives away his position. Blue team will come hunting for him. Trying to capture the radio again when someone moves up. So close. Mo takes out Castro. There we go. Oh, that looked like a very strange lag there. So it's so close. It's so close. Mo might be able to make it. It's a 1 versus 3 situation though. It is in favor of blue team right now. Mo is keeping an eye out on that Reagan tower, not being able to stop the revive. Ooh, that's a good... Wow, it's over, it's over! That was an excellent play of blue in the last second, right there, right there. Whew. Blue won. Blue won. GG's both teams. GG's. Good games. Wow. That was freaking intense. Oh my dear. Oh wow. That means we have a winner. F.T.B from Brazil is taking home this community tournament. Whew. That was intense. 2 hours and 45 minutes and it is done. Thank you so much for the sub, my freaking hero. Thank you. Wow. That was long, sweaty match. Great strats, great plays from both teams. Great job. F.T.B took home the win. And this shoutcast is, by that, done and clear. Just sit down, stay safe everyone, because we got a next shoutcast match coming up soon. Very soon, right here on the channel of Diala. I hope you all enjoyed this. This was a community tournament sponsored by TMA. Prize with nice prizes for the winning team, F.T.B. TMA Honey Badgers have a good second spot. This was the finals. Hope you all enjoy. In just a second, we're gonna head over to the next shoutcast. This time, it's Ghost War League. I'll see you right in a second. Don't you move. Love you all. Take care. Bye.